Keep on, I said it ain't gonna stop, it ain't gonna stop, it ain't gonna flop. Stop acting like we ain't so hot.
What's going on, people? This is Inflewence and back with another product review, little tech review today. It's wireless earbuds, truly wireless, like Ankace J29s. And here's the package. It's just an all white package. They look like they're trying to copy some Apple stuff. I don't know who makes these. There's just some cheap Amazon true wireless earbuds that I took a chance on. Right now they're $49, but they do have a 20% off coupon, which I utilize to buy these. These are way better than the other ones that I reviewed, and there'll probably be a link in the description. Well, there will be a link in the description for these, but I'll also put the other earbuds that I reviewed. They were like 30 bucks. They were good for what they were, but these are way better, which I expected. It costs a little more. They're not Bose. They're not any of the high-end brands. So you got to tailor, or I should say, table your expectations, because you're paying a lot less. I mean, Bose is like two something. Maybe they'll get them for $2 now on sale. I don't know. They've been out for a while, but these are not $200 earbuds. They're not going to perform like $200 earbuds. So you need to understand that when you're buying these. I know sometimes I get comments where people are saying, oh, well, this is better than this. And it's true, it is. I'm not saying one thing is better than the other. I'm just giving you an opinion on this product that I have right now. So that's it. And you do with that with what you want. I'm just letting you know how they perform. So with all that out the way, these are not sponsored. I'm not sponsored by anybody. And they got Bluetooth 5.0. They have 16 hours of playtime, which is what they're billed as. I'm not sure if you're going to get 16 hours. I had these on at work all day, and that's 7 hours. And I did have a problem. One ran down. Well, both of them ran down. One ran down before the other, but then the other one ran down like shortly after. Now, they got Bluetooth 5.0. I think I already said that, but they're pretty nice. I just want to unbox them. Presentation. You get the headphones or the earbuds. They're pretty good. This case is small. It's a charging case, of course. You get the book. You get more ear tips. I got the largest ones in. Of course, it bills that you get these. You don't get a power brick, but you should have 1,000,000 power bricks if you're into tech. So it shouldn't matter. If you're into tech, you probably got a USB wall outlet somewhere. But then you get the book, of course. We don't fool with that. Put that down. Now, charging case is nice. Move that out of the way. Get out of here. You get this little button, and it shows you. And as you see, it's dead. I charged these 5 times, I believe. I think this is the 6th time I put them in the charger. And that's just for the charger. That's not for the earbuds. Once you pair the earbuds, I know my phone tells me how much charge the earbuds have. I don't know if every phone does. I have an Android. I have a Note 9. So, but you do have the USB to charge these up, which I will charge these up because I use them at work. But what I like is once they're paired, you pull them out. I don't know if you heard that, but they automatically connect to my phone. Once you have them paired up, they automatically connect to your phone. One thing I don't like is the light. The light will flash off and on, which I'm not sure why they did that. I'm sure that wastes some of the battery. I mean, LEDs I know it's LEDs and they're small and they don't use that much. But that's something they could have thought about instead of having it flash. I don't know why you needed to flash. It's in your ears. You know if it's on or not. Even the cheap ones that I have, they don't flash. But who knows? I don't know. That could just be what they do. But I don't like that. I don't like them flashing in my ears. It just draws more attention to them being in your ear. I like the low profile. They are very low profile. I'll insert a picture of what they look like in your ear. The base depends on how tight you get the seal. Of course, as with all earbuds, that's the case. You're not gonna have great bass if you don't have a tight seal on the tips. Now, the tips are kind of flimsy. I will say that. Not the greatest, but they haven't fell. They have not fell out my ears ever. Some of the highlights of these are the fact that when you talk on the phone, you can hear them out of both ears. I like that. You hear the stereo out of both ears. It's very clear. When someone calls you, it announces the call and it tells you the number. I can't get it to tell you the name, even if it's in your contacts. I guess, I don't know. I guess voice command don't, you can't really tell the names, but whatever. I mean, it's still nice that it gives you the number. I do know like 3 numbers, so I know my lady's number. I know my son's number, and I know one other number. I don't know what it is, but when I hear it, like I know some numbers when I hear them. So that's nice that it gives you the number as the call's coming in. But yeah, I think that's it. It pairs quickly. They work far. Like I swear I walked 100 feet. I'm not sure what it's billed as, but I walked down the hall at my job and it stayed connected until I got really far and my phone was at my desk. So that's a great plus. What else? They're cheap. They're not that expensive. They have Bluetooth 5.0. That's great. I guess some of the downfalls are, is it worth paying $40 for these? If you have a coupon, I guess $40 or $50 for these, or just spending another $100, I guess, to go into the next range of earbuds. The sound isn't the greatest. That could be a negative. When I'm at work, I don't really have them up loud anyway because I want to hear what's going on. There's no ambient sound. So if you have these up, you can't hear what's going on around you. And I don't like that at work. I like to hear what's going on just in case. These times it's crazy. You never know. So I need to hear what's going on. I don't want to be totally out of it. I just want to block out my coworkers. So, but no. So that's a negative. Like the sound isn't the greatest. It's not an audiophile product, and I am an audiophile. So, I mean, but it's good enough. I know I'm never going to be having them blasting and at work, which is why I did buy these. The battery lasts pretty long. That's a positive, but it doesn't last, in my opinion, as long as it's billed to last. Now, I don't know if that they mean that they get kind of creative with the wording sometimes, and when they say 16 hours, they could be talking about after you place them in the charger. Now, the charger does last. I think this is the 6th time, and I don't know when it went to 0. It wasn't 0 when I placed them in there. Maybe it just went to 0 when I charged them all the way up, so maybe 6 times it can charge. I don't know. I would have to do that test. Maybe I'll let you know later, at a later date. But yeah, these are the Ankace true wireless earbuds. Pretty good. I think they're worth the money. They're not super expensive. Like I said, if you're an audiophile into the music, like you need the music to sound crisp and clear, these may not be for you. Maybe you want to go up and get some higher end ones. Maybe you want to spend $100 and get something a little better than this. But if this is all you need, is what it is. So link will be in the description. Please like, subscribe, and share, and leave me a comment if you want to.
Hip hop, I feel I gotta say, who am I? You might say influence, and I spit better than most in this game.